Welcome, everyone, to a dual live stream featuring your co-host Satoshi Sean and the dickhead next to him from Crypto Tonight. Sean, glad to see you back on the live stream once again. Always good to see you, brother. How you been?
Good to hang out with you, bud. Hey, everybody. I'm streaming on my channel too, so
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to Crypto Tonight.
And make sure you subscribe to Satoshi Sean.
So, how's life, man? It's been a while since we streamed or talked, really.
Yeah, pretty good, man. Pretty hectic. No complaints. Feeling awesome, fantastic, very optimistic through these turbulent times, as we have all seen, especially over the last few days with the whole dump, dare I call it.
We are the yin and yang. Hey, what's up, Marcus? What's up, Rory? Yeah, I'm ready to take those off the wall and go out in the streets, man.
Roland screwed up the sound. People are saying they can't hear shit on my channel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a really quick look to what's going on here. And where are we? I'll let you keep talking.
I mean, there's a lot of news and stuff to go over, but I was going to ask you how things are there in Australia, because they're really bad. I want to talk about the dump a little bit. There's a
sound check. Sorry, sound check. Can the people hear me now in the live chat box? Let me know if you can hear me in the live chat box.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
You all crush the like button. Really appreciate it.
So, Sean, back to where we were before we got cut out with sound technical issues. For those who are watching, this is the first time we're doing this type of live stream with two different pieces of software combined. So that little sound error there was probably to be expected. But
oh my.
I hope this sounds better now. Yeah.
Are you clipping that in your beard?
Yeah, I always plug the microphone to my beard because it's a really low sounding microphone, and the closest place I can put it to my mouth is on my beard.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I do believe the sound is 100% fixed. Please, live chat box, let me know. And once again, this is the first time we're doing this kind of stream using two totally different pieces of software combined. I was expecting some tech issues, but I didn't expect to have them rectified so quickly. Sean, how the hell have you been, brother?
I've been pretty good, man. Pretty good. I wanted to talk to you about how things are over there in Australia, and you said you sound you're optimistic, so I think things are better than other places in the world.
Yeah, bro. Now my audience is saying they can't hear you.
Wow.
Oh dear. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see. Otherwise, we might have to stick to one software instead of two, bro. Can your audience hear you?
Yeah, everybody, you can hear me. See me, right? We're good.
Yeah, they're saying zero sound from you, bro.
Let me check the sound just on my channel. Yeah, everybody, you can hear me. See me, right? We're good. Yeah, we're good. Yep. Everything's good on my channel.
All right.
It's weird they could hear you. Maybe if you could bring a speaker by your microphone, they would hear it that way.
Oh, with an echo or feedback.
Once. Hey, Mohammed.
I might be able to fix this quickly. I hope.
Yeah, well, I want to talk about the dip because a bunch of people are saying different things that I think are stupid. Because people are stupid in general that are on YouTube, especially. This happens every time there's just like a big dip or a big sell-off or something. Everyone comes up, whatever. Like a couple people think, "Oh, that sounds pretty good. We're going to go with that," and then they just say, "Oh, this is what it is." And it's dumb because the identical thing would have happened like 2 months before, a month before, 3 weeks before, and there was no huge dump. So I want to say what I think it is. The reason for the dump was.
I'm still not getting sound from your end, bro, through my channel.
Can you just turn your up and then use your microphone?
I'm using headphones, bro.
I'll switch to speakers, and then they'll hear the speaker.
All right, let's see if this works.
Or whatever they're.
Let's see
Hey,
if
Melvin.
this works.
Yeah, you guys, please crush the like button.
I don't think this is going to work, bro. So what I might do is I might cut the stream from my side and continue on your side.
Okay.
All right. So for those who are watching in my channel, please make your way over to Satoshi Sean's channel on YouTube. I'll be cutting this stream because my software doesn't seem to like to interact with his software. I'll quickly look up his channel so I can put the link in the live chat box as well. And once again, this is the first time we're using two different pieces of software combined in a live stream, and it was to be expected. I'll just copy the link now before giving my side. All right. All right. And I'll just copy the link now before giving my side. This is bullshit. Fucking phones.
I'll send you a copy of this too so you can put it up on your channel.
Yeah, yes, sweet. Where are we? Here we go. And live chat. All right, done. All right, I'm cutting the stream from my audience from my end. See you all on Satoshi Sean's channel as of right now. All right.
All right.
Stop stream. And that. And.
So.
All right. Let's get started.
All right. Let's get going after 7 minutes. So how are things in Australia, man?
Yeah, pretty good, bro. Our life has come back to normal post-COVID for us anyway. While the global economies are still trying to get back on their feet, as we've seen, Bitcoin and crypto has shown its absolute resilience, which has been pretty amazing. We have seen the occasional, I've noticed every 5 weeks, we're witnessing these huge, massive dumps, approximately every 5 weeks. The liquidations that we've seen across the board have been absolutely insane. With the last market crash dip correction, whatever you want to call it, we witnessed approximately $10 billion in liquidations, which is, I believe, quite bigger than the last previous couple of crashes we had.
Yeah, it was like nine to the. But you know, my buddy Keith Waring made a point. There's no liquidations. It's not a. There's a other side to the coin. So there's people that made $9 billion, trillion, whatever, $1 trillion or $1 billion. They made that money that came out of one person's hand and went into someone else's. So, you know, hats off to the people that made the money. I was watching Rand Nooner, and him and some other people seem to be saying that China had a blackout in a province. This whole province, the electricity went out, and the Bitcoin hash rate dropped. So that scared people, and now we have these institutions involved and everything, and they're like, hey, maybe Bitcoin is not as decentralized as we thought. So they start selling and pulling out, and that's what caused the dip. That's fucking stupid. Those people are fucking stupid, and they talk to people like they're fucking stupid. There's YouTubers who are garbage men and unemployed fucking people in their mother's basement. Crypto Love was a veterinarian. And now these people are coming to you, and you're going to get your information like they know something about this, like they are experts in it. Nothing against any of them, but they're not. That's a fucking blackout. You don't think $1 trillion and $1 billion investment firms know what the hash rate is before they got into it? You don't think all this stuff isn't already known? You know what scared those people? 20,000 Bitcoin from the Bitfinex hack was moved. That's what scares people, because they don't know what's going to go on with that, because that was locked up, because nobody was messing with that, because it was stolen. That's what scared people. That's what scared those investors. Not that there's a blackout. They know how many miners are in China. That's so stupid. And to tell people that is so stupid.
I honestly, I did hear about it, but I didn't read about it. But how many miners are we talking about? It was something like 60%.
It was 40%.
40%.
All of China supposedly has 60% of the hash rate. All of China, supposedly.
Okay.
So, but it almost seems like propaganda, man. I get that feeling, that nasty feeling like I get from watching like mainstream media. You know, like, well, maybe now that we know what the problem is, we can try to fix it. And we know that. No, everybody knows what's going on. Everybody knows how much hash rate China has. Everybody knows all that before they come in. It's not a surprise. And then Fidelity is going to, or Grayscale is going to be like, oh my goodness, there's a bunch of miners in China. Wait a minute. No. That's a little frustrating. I think what it was the Bitfinex. That's 20,000 Bitcoin, dude. 20,000 Bitcoin. When that moves, that'll scare you. So that someone else, if you're a mega whale and there's other mega whale makes a move, that's all that they're scared of. They're not scared of retail investors. Those institutional investors are scared of other whales that they don't know, that they don't hang out with. They're not buddies with. They don't all live in New York together or wherever. That's what scares them, and that's why they got scared. But still, like you said, it's resilience going to come back. Hey, what if Satoshi's coins move? What's going to happen then? You know, all these things are possibilities. But if it does happen, maybe it's something that needs to happen, so it's done. You know, you rip the Band-Aid off, and then you finish. All right.
All right. So, how do you think that's had an impact? Do you think it's had an impact over what we witnessed over the last 36 hours, or do you think it's all bullshit?
I think it's all bullshit. Something that I thought was incredibly telling and was shocking to me is number one. You know, my Asian son is really getting into crypto and he's investing in it now, and he's like, man, I want to buy Doge. I was like, Doge. I can't believe I'm saying this because I never thought I would ever say this, but it seems like Doge has a lot of support at 25 cents.
No shit.
Which is crazy, yeah. It's like, dude, there's actually support around 25 cents. And it's pulled back to like 27. I was like, I don't want to put in a bunch of money into Doge because I know it's going to move up. But then it's still weird to me that Doge is that high. But then Bitcoin's dropping. So Bitcoin's the granddaddy. It controls everything.
Yes, in fact, Bitcoin's dominance has actually dropped by 0.7%.
That's the thing, Darko. In the last 24 hours, Doge went from 25 cents to 35 cents. That's a 40% plus gain against Bitcoin going down.
And it's currently trading at 33.2 cents as we speak.
I think that's such a huge story.
Well, bro, it's up 345% this week. This is even during the crash.
But it's up against, that's the thing. It's up against Bitcoin. It's swimming against Bitcoin, pushing it down.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Like right now, I'm looking at it, and Bitcoin's 24-hour percentage change is only 2.1% in the green, whereas Dogecoin's is 24.4% in the green.
If Ethereum did that, everyone would be like, oh my goodness, Ethereum is decoupling. It's the decoupling. It's the decoupling. Oh my God, it's altcoin season. Everything, well, fuck Bitcoin. All coins are going to the moon. Bitcoin's trash. But it's Doge. Doge was moving against Bitcoin.
You know what I find interesting though? What I find really interesting, and no one's talking about it, is we had these miners blackout in China, and China is apparently anti-crypto, apparently, right? At the same time, NIO has gone up 88.5% this week.
Yeah, that's another thing freaked me out today.
Yeah, and someone from China actually came out promoting crypto as a good investment.
Yeah, NIO's been on the list for China for like 2 years. That's an acceptable, and that was like $9 a couple of days or months ago. NIO is actually
NIO is actually tonight's biggest gainer at 45.6%.
Hey y'all,
It
Colossus,
something's
Mary.
something's going on, man. I'm telling you,
Everybody, press the
something's
like
going on.
button. It's good to see everybody in the chat. I did buy
Yes. For all of you watching, smash up the like button, share this video. Sharing this video will help support Satoshi Sean and his channel. And share it with your friends, your families, your neighbors, your pets, your favorite porn sites, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram. Share it across the board. We don't care where you share it. All we care is that you share it. Rock on.
The first thing about China is they're anti-truth. Okay, and pretty much any government, they're anti-truth. So I think they're buying up a lot of crypto. They're coming out. We're the first central bank digital currency. It's not like they're against cryptocurrency or digital currency at all. They're like the worst government in the world, and the United States sucks. That's another thing I want to get into. How bad they're pushing it. I think over here we're heading for some bad times. There's Canadians lining the border with their flags upside down, and showing that to the United States. They're like literally asking for help. Their government has turned completely to fascism over there, dude. Did you see the new laws they're putting out?
What's that? You're not allowed to breathe without a license?
They can't leave their house. Police have been given broad discretionary powers. They can pull people over for no reason. They can ask people why they're going to work. If people aren't allowed to leave their house, are not allowed to leave anything. But it's so bad that all the major police departments have refused it. They refused to. Now that's when you start.
Well, it refused to enforce it.
It refused to enforce it. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, like all the big cities, all their police departments. If they said no, we're not going to do this. We're going to continue to educate, and they're like, how is this? And that's the thing. People ask the question, why is there a curfew for 9:00 at night? Does the coronavirus have a watch? Does it say, oh, it's 9 now? We can really go fuck some people up. No, and people are asking these common sense questions, and they can't really get a common sense answer. So the government's just they're pushing people too far. In the United States, we're getting to the point where the federal government's like, hey, this is what we're going to do. These are the laws. And then Texas, especially, and other states are like, no, we're not going to do that. What are you going to do? And when it comes to Texas, and this is another thing nobody talks about because it is a very big deal. Our governor called up the Texas Guard against federal troops in Texas. Like under Obama, there was a big operation, and there was all this conspiracy stuff on the internet that, hey, what the operation was to take over cities and pacify the civilian populations, to work with local law enforcement. That's what it was, but it was an exercise. And everyone's like, why are you doing that in our cities in the United States? We should not even be messing with this. And then people started talking about all these Walmart closures. They're going to round people up and put them in there, and FEMA camps, and all this crazy conspiracy stuff, which all those crazy conspiracists have been proven right on so many things this year. But like I said, they were working with local law enforcement. And this is true. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is actually what happened. These federal agents worked with the Texas Rangers. And that was their biggest mistake, man. The Texas Rangers, they showed them these train boxcars with shackles all in them. And we're asking, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. So the Texas Rangers went straight to the governor like, hey, this is weird. This is what we've seen. So the governor said, there's no reason for this. Well, I don't know why you're doing this. There's a lot of people saying that, this is this conspiracy thing. I'm not going to listen to that, that stuff, but I'm going to listen to these Texas Rangers who told me what you're doing. So this should stop. And I remember Obama said, everyone down Texas is crazy. And they weren't going to stop. So the governor called up the Guard, and they said that I'm going to have our troops follow all federal troops around on this exercise wherever they go, whatever they do, we'll have a detachment of soldiers with them. And everything stopped immediately all across the entire country. And I said back then, this was like 6 years ago, probably. I was like, man, they just wanted to see how far they could push the population before they push back. And you can go back years and years. Everything they ever did is always just to see how far they could push, how much power they can grab, how much crap people will take. And then this came along, and they don't have to push, man. They don't have to push. They can scare you into just handing it over. You know, oh, no, you don't have to worry about, trying to take my rights. Here's my rights. Here's my rights. I'm so scared. What do we do? But now people are questioning these common sense things like, why can I go to Lowe's? Why can I go to Walmart? Why do I have to go to an airport and I'll get yelled at or in trouble if I don't stand 7-8 feet away from people, or I stand on these little blocks where I'm far away from everyone, and then an hour later my arms are touching someone on a plane? How does that make any sense? What is the difference? Why is the virus like not going to fuck with me when I'm touching this person or an inch from someone, but an hour ago I had to be 7 feet away from someone? How does that work? And people are like, oh, well, shut up. So there's no real answers, and there's stuff about the vaccines and all that, but that's stuff we don't understand. I'm not a scientist. I can't figure that out. I have to trust somebody. But common sense stuff like that, I can see. I mean, you can't give me an answer as to why I have to be in my house at 9 o'clock at night and I can't be outside. That doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make sense.
But that's what things are going here. It's really bad, dude. It's where the federal government is still trying to take authority, take power, and states are starting to stand up and be like, no, we're not going to do that. They're not going to enforce that law. We're not going to, none of it. Texas has said that they're going to outlaw vaccine passports. If you try to push it, it's to be against the law. If you want to use it, so that means like federal stuff too. They can't. They want to operate in Texas. They can't use it. So I don't know how like ports and stuff like that are going to work. But the same with Florida, and it's getting to the point where people are going to realize that the United States is not a country. We're never meant to be a country. Yeah, du hast. We're the EU. We're 50 different countries that have come together. We're 50 states that have come together in a republic, just like the EU, dude. We're completely separate. And I think that, vaccine passports discrimination. So I don't know. I think we're in a really crazy time right now, and no one reports all the riots and the fights with police over in Europe over any of this. It's not on any news source whatsoever. And the stuff from Canada, I mean, it's just blatant. It's just blatant crazy shit. So I was wondering what they were doing in Australia. I'm glad things are getting back to normal.
Everything is back to normal now, bro. Like, there's nothing in force anymore. Everything's back to normal. I don't hear of any cases anymore. They're looking at opening the international borders soonish. We just opened up the borders of New Zealand.
It's not everything back to normal.
Everything's back to normal here, bro. Everything's back to normal here.
You'll have to wear masks?
Nope. No house restrictions, no curfews, no restrictions on visitors, I think. Everything's back to normal, man, as it was pre-pandemic. But before we continue, I also want to give shout-outs to the live chat box. So shout-outs to Marcus Double H, Rory Hopkins, Brian ZZ89, Mohammed Zafran, Melvin Ballard, Duzen Video Productions, Mary Jordan, Mixed Mix, AK Just Soul, Cassius Bridges, Huddle Crypto, who says, Du hast Bitcoin. No, we do not hate Bitcoin. Du hast is German for you hate.
No, it means you have.
I believe it means you hate.
Well, no, it means you have. Ich sprechen Sie Deutsch. Du hast.
Don't know, man. I thought it was
hast.
hate. I thought it was hate. But good song, though. Good song. Yeah, so shout out to Huddle Crypto as well. And let us know your unprofessional and irrelevant comments in the live chat box, just as we will give you our unprofessional and irrelevant opinions in the live stream. Any questions, comments, jokes, stories, predictions, feelings, bullishness, bearishness, let us know in the live chat, and we will get back to you as soon as practical. Back to you, Sean.
All right. Well,
Larry Gold, shout out to you as well. Sorry, Sean. Sorry.
With Turkey, Turkey banned Bitcoin crypto payments. I was going to check on that. Have they went further?
I believe the new laws outlawing crypto is final, and it will probably stay that way until the next election, because there's already been some voices standing up from the opposition party that they're totally against outlawing crypto and Bitcoin and any activities to do with it, either directly or indirectly. So I'm assuming at the next election, it's going to be a big voting opportunity.
But have they outlawed crypto or just crypto payments?
Everything direct and indirect involved with crypto. Everything.
So they did go further. Okay. I heard
100% outlawed. 100% outlawed. Yeah. Dusan Video Production saying Turkey is fucked up the way they're trying to tax people. Yeah, well, they've got their issues over there. And you know what they say, karma's a bitch. So,
I forgot. I forgot.
What did you forget?
Your heritage.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But look, if you think about it, seriously, Turkey is a bird, right? How's a bird going to use crypto anyway? So it makes sense to outlaw it for Turkey.
Yeah, dog. I mean, if you're a Doge, you're a dog. That's definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, going back to the markets though, just quickly before we forget, Bitcoin dominance at the moment stands at 49.4% across the board, with ETH at 12.1%. Surprisingly, ETH gas has dropped down to approximately 106 Gwei. The total crypto global market cap now stands just above $2.14 trillion, and the 24-hour trading volume globally actually hasn't moved much in a good way, because it's actually still quite higher than normal at $357 billion for the last 24-hour period, which is still pretty amazing. We're seeing some green now across the board rising from the sea of red. I mean, Bitcoin now is at 56,724. I can say prices because we are live. So right now, literally speaking, Bitcoin is $56,724, up 1.4%. Ethereum, $2,247, up 2.7%. Now, Binance Coin has been making some bigger moves.
Binance moved in the past couple hours.
Yes, up 11.9% at $524.98. Now, I did have a story on my live stream last night with regards to Binance during the epic bloodbath that we all witnessed.
I want to say thank you to Mitch real quick. Put a super chat. Really appreciate that. It's only my second one I ever got. Thank you.
Oh, nice, guys. Yeah, feel free to send in super chats and support Satoshi on his channel. Your contributions help make this channel last longer, and the more support he gets, the more he'll be bringing out awesome live streams for you too. So awesome. Mixed Max, aka Just Soul. And if you do send a super chat, feel free to send a question with it as well. Now, Sean, where was I?
Story about Binance.
Oh yeah, I've got a story about Binance. I mentioned on my last night's live stream. During the whole bloodbath, when everything was just going bang, 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 straight down to hell, I do hold some BNB on Binance, and I tried to sell off at approximately $478, and I was going to let it drop further down about $30, $40 before buying back in. Bro, they would not let me execute my order. They would not let me sell my BNB coins. Every time I tried to sell them, I just copped a message saying network error, network error. They would not let me sell, maybe to prevent people dumping during the dump. Mm-hmm. It was like as if they were protecting their own coin on their own exchange, bro. They wouldn't let people sell BNB. I shit you not. I shit you not.
Just doing shady stuff? No.
But although it might be shady, it actually gave me some peace of mind as well. It made me feel safer holding BNB for this reason, because now I know they're not going to let people dump that shit, man.
Yeah, you have to dump it on another exchange. Put it on crypto.com or Coinbase or something. Dump it there.
Yeah, bro. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. They wouldn't let me sell it. So whatever. So yeah, that was my story from BNB. Moving along, XRP, unbelievable, is fucking up 12.4%, man, at
Yeah.
$1.50.
There's something on that though. First, when everything started, I said it's no big deal. It's no big deal at all. And then Mad Crypto and Kiffs were like, it's dead. It's no good. It's a piece of shit anyway. This is it. It's finished. This is finished. XRP is finished. It's like, no, it's not. People go, you think it's going to come back? It's like, yeah, it's going to come back. This is like 18, 19 cents. And I meant it's going to come back to like a quarter. They're like, you think it should go back to like 40 cents? I'm like, I don't know. But I know it's going to go back to a quarter or something it was a few weeks ago. It's not dead. They're like, it's dead. And now, look at it. But federal judge ruled against the SEC and for Ripple today or this week. And he dismissed their request to get their personal information. So they're winning when it comes to when it comes to this battle.
But the question is, do we need XRP, man? What's its utility? What can it do that Bitcoin can't?
I'm going to say something here about that. I am. Yes, we need XRP.
Yeah.
Because they're part of the system and they are fighting the SEC. They've got money and they're putting the SEC in its place to where they're going to think twice before fucking with us. So if for nothing else, they're doing that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think we need them, to be honest. They're centralized. They've got no utility. They dump on their own investors for 8 years.
Maybe their utility is doing what they're doing.
What, legal problems?
Yeah. Is pushing for a regulatory framework, pushing back against the regulators, is being the bank coin, they're fucking Meg from Family Guy. You know what I mean? They're the one everyone's going to give shit to, but they're holding stuff together on that end. They're dealing with all that crap and let them deal with it and let everybody else do their own thing.
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to disrespect any viewers who are holding XRP and shit. But in the live chat,
XLM is more of a decentralized XRP.
Yeah,
but,
mix.
We're gonna I think we need XRP. I think we need to have that area of crypto. I think we need to have centralized garbage for certain people who want that, and for certain institutions who will not touch anything else. So we have to have that part of crypto.
See, I thought we were going to head into a debate, but now that you said it like that, now I agree with you. We do need centralized garbage for reasons like this. So
yeah,
I guess we can both agree on that. So mixed, aka just saw in the live chat says we need both. Cassius Bridges says XRP needs more utility or they will be replaced. Hodl Crypto is mentioning Stellar, I believe. XLM is Stellar. It's decentralized XRP. Yeah, he's saying Stellar is a decentralized XRP.
More decentralized, yeah. That's IBM. I mean, that's IBM shit. So it's huge. It's not going anywhere. I think that's like the next level. But I think there's certain entities that just won't. They would never use anything else, and it's going to be XRP or Ripple or whatever it is they have, Rapid, XRapid, or nothing, or Swift and everything else. That's what they're going to go with.
Now, Cardano has gone up 7.3% at $1.30. How do you feel about Cardano? Are you interested or not interested?
Me and Kiff both gave up on Cardano like a year ago. We're like, nah, man, I think it's a scam. Do they keep putting stuff out? And I'm like, I just thought they were like super nerds and everything had to be perfect. But now I don't know. And we did write them off. But they came back, and I think if Ethereum keeps being a piece of shit, when it comes to fees and screwing everybody and holding back mass adoption. I mean, we have the masses, dude, wanting to come into to NFTs, to just want to throw money and get into crypto. And whatever you can do to get people into crypto, once they start learning about it, start looking about it, it's done. You know, just the education, that's it. Opens people's eyes, wakes people up. Getting them in is the hardest thing, and NFTs were doing that. But then the gas fees and shit. I wanted to buy a 47-cent NFT. It was just a meme. I was like, oh, 47 cents, I'm going to buy this. It's 47 cents given to this artist. It was $60 in gas fees.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, bro.
So, of course, I didn't get it. But how is that? That's worse than a centralized NFT. That's worse than an art gallery. That's worse than 5 middlemen taking, 20, 100, 200-300%. That's worse than any of that.
Well, in my unprofessional and irrelevant opinion, come July, if they delay the scheduled EIP 1559, if they delay it in July, I believe that will be the end of Ethereum. That's it. They've pushed it way too far now. They're really pushing their limits. They're pushing the boundaries. They've had that many delays. If they delay this one in July, that's it. Binance will probably take over. BNB will probably take over, or Polkadot. Something else will flip ETH. That's
a good point, Phil. I think Ethereum has got so big that it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be the end. I don't think it's going to go away. I think it'll be.
It won't go away, but it won't be number 2 anymore. It'll be less popular. There'll be other options.
I think other options will grow. It won't just be
grow. Yeah,
there won't be such a wide gap in between them.
They're basically giving competitors free customers.
Binance chain is just exploding.
Yeah,
way faster than Cardano. But Binance in general, dude, they're kind of taking over. There's just like a household brand name when it comes to crypto. Yeah, Monero's gonna be good, dude. Monero's, I think, privacy coins like Dash, Monero, Pivx was just under them. The last run, they were all similar. And then Verge tried to get in saying that they were like the privacy coin, like the cheap one. Now, I think Monero's just moving out ahead where it's like the privacy coin. I think Dash is a secondary one. Same with Pivx or anyone else. They're what was it, Horizon, Zcash, all like they're not in the same league with Monero. Monero's like so far ahead. They're it's like that gap between Ethereum and everything else. What do you think about Bitcoin Cash?
Not much. Not much.
It's over $1,000, man.
I know. I'm very surprised. I did notice that, but I was actually going to get to that after my next one, because next I was going to bring up Polkadot because it's in the order. Now, before we get onto Bitcoin Cash, because I'm going down by the list on CoinGecko, Polkadot, man, what an emotional roller coaster ride this would have been for Polkadot holders this week. Just before the dip, crash, correction, whatever the fuck you want to call it, started, just before, like hours before it happened, Polkadot shot up like this, bro. It just out of nowhere shot up like this all the way up to $48, right? Then during what we saw happened, it dropped down all the way to $32, man. All within a 24-hour period.
30% of its market cap, man.
That would have been a hell of a ride for Polkadot holders, man. From 48 to 32, after seeing it go from it was hovering around 41, 42 for a few days. Then it just shot up to 48, like straight up line, man. Then the markets crashed and went down all the way to 32. Like, how the fuck would you feel, man? I know we say leave emotions out, but man, that would be one hell of a head fuck. You feel the excitement of seeing your coin just boom up, and all of a sudden it's almost halved. Insane. Absolutely insane. But
I think it was. I think it was because 20,000 Bitcoin removed from the Bitfinex hack that have been moved for a very long time. That is what scared people. I don't think it was the hash rate thing. It's not. Hash rate goes up and down all the time, man. Time for giveaway. Muhammad, want to give away some crypto? All right. First person that puts in the chat where Darko is from gets 300 Divi. Go.
Well, while they do that, I'll move on to Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash, $995, up 44.6% for the week and up into the green 8.9% for the last 24-hour period. It's been doing pretty good. Its trading volume for the last 24-hour period is just over $13.1 billion with a market cap of $18.579 billion. Not bad. Unexpected.
I'm
top
just
9 coin.
Just Can I copy from here?
Can you copy?
Put your Divi address in the chat, and I'll send it out to you. That's another thing. Bitcoin Cash was moving up against Bitcoin drop. That's another big thing. And I'll tell you, dude, I sent a picture of this to Roger Ver. I had to send $60. What was it? I was sending $60 of Bitcoin, and the gas fee was
$350 million.
No.
$340 million.
$23.57 to send $60.
That actually sounds cheap by today's ETH standards. Was that on ETH blockchain?
No, it's Bitcoin.
Oh, Bitcoin. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Now I'm going to look at sending some Bitcoin Cash. I'll send double it. $120 of Bitcoin Cash is going to be a penny.
A penny.
1 penny versus $60. So, I mean, you can't argue with that, man. That's what I mean. That's for cash, for paying shit. That's much better.
Dude, just a few minutes ago, a news article came out. Did a massive Chinese power outage cause Bitcoin's crash down to 50K? On-chain analyst Willy Woo argues that a massive power outage in Chinese mining hub Xinjiang drove Bitcoin's violent crash down to $50,000, like as if we're really that dependent. I don't know. We're really that dependent on China for mining. We noted reports identifying the blackouts were published late last week, with the power outages occurring to facilitate safety inspections in response to a recent flooding accident at a local coal mine that saw 21 miners temporarily trapped underground after power and communications went down. The reason why I'm doing this as I'm reading this article, because this is one big bunch of propaganda bullshit. The reason why China has been going through power outages, and I don't know if you get this type of news where you're the part of the world you're from, is because they've cut down on importing coal from Australia as punishment to Australia for defying China's word. So they've been actually rationing their electricity, those cunts, with this bullshit article. It's not because of a mining accident or whatever. They're actually running extremely low on electricity because of a massive reduction in importing coal from Australia. People are freezing in Chinese winter because they can't use electricity to heat up heaters in their houses. This is why they're not operating. This is why they're not having power in many provinces in China. But they're not mentioning any of this. This is propaganda bullshit article, man. Yeah. Total propaganda bullshit article. Yes, and you know what? We've even had on our news here. Yeah, but we've even had it in Australian news saying, you know, the decision China made against Australia for importing coal has backfired on them because now they're rationing electricity and people can't heat their houses during the winter. It's been all over the news. But obviously these communist fucks, whatever you want to call them, you know,
communist fucks.
I don't know what the fuck you want to call them. That fucking idiot has to go, man. That fucking dictator cunt. It's a fucking jerk off.
Maybe they'll kill less people up north and Stop committing the genocides and the fucking concentration camps that nobody cares about for some reason.
He goes and releases a virus to make the world sick so he can make the takeover of Taiwan easier. Like we don't know the story there. Yeah, smart move. Smart move.
You remember the bat thing?
Yeah.
It's from bat shit. You know, there's shit inside the bat. They're eating bat shit.
Yeah, we've spoken about this when it first came out, remember?
The craziest shit, bat shit, yeah.
Yeah, man. They're eating full, uncleaned, ungutted bats.
Yes, you talked about the bat shit, dude, yes.
Yeah. Fucking yeah. Just quickly to the live chat box. Hollow Crypto says we have blackouts.
Anderson says he wants me to send you 300 Divi.
Oh, Anderson Clashes. He's one of my Crypto Tonight warriors. Welcome,
Yes.
Anderson. And can I opt to donate my Divi? He says, I want to send support to Darko. Nah, keep the Divi, man. Go spend it on yourself or invest it or keep it, hodl it. Please pass it on and share the love. Lots of love in the live chat box, Sean.
A lot of love. Show that love by crushing the like button.
Yes, and sharing the video, most
And
importantly.
subscribing.
Yeah, and notifications on. Notifications on.
Let's wrap it up there, bro. It's been over 45.
All right. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to stream this as well on my channel.
I'll send you the video so you can put it up tonight.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Or I might even put it up tomorrow, maybe.
Mixed, all right. Another super chat. Awesome.
Maybe we should keep it going, mate. You want to make a bit more money tonight, eh? Hey?
Dude, that's like no, I got $1.99 once, and now I got $2.99, so it's like $4 total. It's 1:30 here, so I gotta go to sleep pretty soon.
Oh, poor baby wants to sleep, huh?
I've been sleeping like every other day.
Yeah, all good, bro. All good. Well, yeah, to everybody watching, please, if you haven't already done so, subscribe, like, share, and retweet this episode. Smash that notification bell so you stay up to date with all future episodes and live streams and pre-recorded premieres from Satoshi Sean. The notification is very important because he sometimes does the occasional surprise stream and you won't know about it unless you've got the notification bell turned on. So make sure you do that. Share it across Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, Instagram, your favorite porn sites, your neighbors, your friends, your family, your pets. Share it everywhere. Spread the word because the more this channel grows, the more content he will be bringing out. The pressure is on you, Sean. You like that shit? You like that shit. The pressure. All right. Awesome. Well, thanks for having me on your show. And maybe I can get you on mine, maybe end of the week or next week.
Sounds cool. Good hanging out with you. All right. You guys take care. And I will see you in the next video.
Rock on.
Guns don't kill people. I kill people with guns.